Hey, what's up, watch fans? So, it's a big day today in Watch World. The MoonSwatch. I got myself a Moonshine. Yeah, I've got YouTube on in the background. Oh dear. Where do I start? So, MoonSwatches were obviously things that were a big deal last year, and Amiga have, I think it was day before yesterday, I think they announced the Moonshine. They are just, I don't know, I think Amiga are just really making themselves look like idiots, but I like the MoonSwatch. So anyway, let's just crack on. So here we have my Mirage luxury travel case, and inside are some MoonSwatches. Now, what do we have here? We have mission to Mercury, mission to Saturn, and mission to the Moon. Now, I got all these at list. They are my three favourite MoonSwatches. I kind of got them for well, I don't know. It was just cool to get them. I kind of got them for. I could have flipped them, but I'm not a flipper. I got them for the history of watch enthusiasm. I was going to say, I nearly said horology there, but now, first of all, I thought I would want the mission to the moon because it was the one that was most like the Moon Watch. But then I quickly worked out that actually the mission to Mercury was the nicest looking. So I got that one first, and then I can't remember which I got second, actually. No, I think I got the mission to the moon second, just because I could. And then I got the mission to Saturn because I did quite like the fact it looks like a mustachioed character. I think it's quite a nice colour. These are the only three that I like. I don't actually like any of the others, so I got the three. I'm sure I could have got more if I wanted to. That sounds quite showy-offy, doesn't it? But it's not. I got these three. I think I spent enough money. They were £207 at the time. Thank you to my lovely Swatch AD for allowing me to have these. It's all good with a Swatch. But I took them out of the boxes, put them in a very nice Mirage luxury travel case, and that's where they stay. I've never worn one. I never will. I think I'm not even going to touch one now, to be honest. I think they're really good. They hit the markers really well. Are they ticking around now? They must be ticking, surely. Oh, actually, I pulled the crowns out. No, I pulled all the crowns out. Yeah. So, but yeah, they do hit the markers very well, both on the second subdial and on the second hand of the chronograph. I think they're really nice. I mean, I know people, got excited about them and then slagged them off. I actually really like them. I mean, I think for a couple of £100, they are lovely things. I'll never wear one. They do look really good on rubber bee straps, fitted rubber deployment straps, but that would cost more than the watch itself, and I'm never going to wear them. So there seems little point. I mean, if I had another one. If I just got another one, I might wear it. In fact, I might try to get another one, but I'm not going to wear one that I've got because I just want to keep it for what's that word that they use? I want to keep it for history. And there's a better word than that, but I can't think of it. But yeah, I might try and get another one. I'll get the mission to the Mercury, and I'll put it on a rubber bee deployment. I mean, that's gonna set me back best part of £500 now. Do I really want to do that? Just to wear a MoonSwatch on a deployant? Not a deployant. It's not even going to be on a deployant, is it? It's going to be on a fitted rubber, but it's going to have a tang. It's just not worth it. £500 for that. It's just not really worth it. But I do love these three. They are a big part of my collection, and I love them. So, but this video wasn't about these. It was about the new Moonshine. that's released today. Hopefully I'm getting all this information right. It's going to be released today at 6 p.m. in the UK. It's already been released in Japan, and I think they're online for about $3,000. You know, they're going to be flipped. But there was a lot of talk about what they would be. You know, they would be, I've got a certain YouTuber on in the background, and she said that, big clue there. She said that, you know, they would be actually like the Irony range. They would be made of metal. There'd be a lot of gold involved. They would be on a fitted rubber bee type strap. The renders of that did look amazing. You know, they did look really good. I mean, the money that they would cost would be silly money. But what actually I think is transpiring is basically it's exactly the same watch as this one, Mission to the Moon, except instead of having a white gold, a white secondhand, it has I can't help laughing. It has a Moonshine gold plated. Did I say hour hand? I meant second hand. A Moonshine gold plated second hand. I'm not going to re-record this. I'm just going to post it. Now, you know, not even solid Moonshine gold. I mean, gold plated, really? I think it's about £25 more expensive than this one currently is. But this one's gone up about £25 since I got mine. So it does look cool, though. It does look cool. I think it does look nicer with the gold secondhand. And here we have my Grand Seiko SBGH 273, I think it is. So the Four Seasons Autumn High Beat. And that has a gold secondhand. And I've got to say, one of the reasons that I bought this watch was that it had the gold secondhand, and it had the gold GS, but the silver Grand Seiko. Now, there are other models that have the gold, that have the Grand Seiko lettering in gold as well. I actually quite like that it was just GS and just the secondhand. I think that worked better for me, because if you've got a mix of silver hands with a gold hand, which is basically a percentage split, I think that having Grand Seiko in silver and GS in gold, I think just works better for me. And I really like this watch. I prefer this watch in many ways to the one that has the which was a spring drive. I haven't got my head around spring drives. Not really for me, I think. I don't think I will ever get my head around spring drives. I love Grand Seiko, all the best of them, but I don't think spring drive is for me. But High Beat certainly is. I love this piece, and you know, but it is what it is. It's far from perfect, but it's very, very nice, and I do enjoy owning it and wearing it. But yeah, the point of showing you this was it has a gold secondhand. Now, I really do want a MoonSwatch. As you can see, I'm still in my dressing gown. This is a very impromptu video. I would quite like would I want the Mission to Moon with a gold second hand? I'd probably rather have the Mission to Mercury with a gold second hand. I'd probably rather have the Mission to Mercury with a sort of, oh, I don't know. I really don't know. It looks good. When I see it, I'm looking at it now on the, yeah, they're showing you lots and lots of gold-plated second hands. I mean, it's bizarre. Let me know what you think about all this in the comments. I mean, I'm very open-minded about it all, and you know, I think I'm very realistic about these things. So you know, but you know, if you want to rant and rave, then you know, fair enough. But I think that's it. I think we now know what's happening with the box. Looks really nice, actually. Just looking at the box, it's got a gold box, whereas my box is sort of black and grey. The box does look really cool. I would like one. If I can get one, I will get one in due course. I mean, I didn't get these on launch. I had to wait a while for them. I'm sure I could get the Mission to Moonshine at some point. And, you know, I think maybe I will. I think really these three are the only three that I like, but I do like the Mission to Moonshine. So I'm guessing there now is a fourth MoonSwatch that I would actually like to own. But am I going to ever wear them? No. Do I like opening this watch box and looking at them? I can't swear, but yeah, I certainly do. I think they're nice things. It's a bit like, yeah, I'm going to be rude now, but it's a bit like when you get a really cool thing out of a cracker. It's just like not a cracker, a Kinder Egg. Not a cracker. When you get a really, really cool thing out of a Kinder Egg, that is how I view the MoonSwatch in an adult environment. I don't think anyone's ever said that before, but that's how I see it. Yeah, it's like getting a cool Kinder Egg toy or a cool McDonald's Happy Meal toy. And I'm not saying that people have mentioned Happy Meal toys, but I'm not saying that to have a go at these things. I think they are great. Yeah, they are much. I have no regret paying I think it was £207, the old list price for these. I do have regret paying £72 for a Pagani design. I have a regret paying and you know, a Pagani design, sapphire crystal, NH35, blah blah blah. But yeah, I have less regret buying these MoonSwatches than I do a Pagani. I don't feel in any way stupid for buying them. I enjoy having them, and they're an equal part of my collection, as is shown by the fact they're in exactly the same case as the other watches. The only difference is these ones stay at home. They don't need to go. They're covered under the house insurance. Yeah, so I hope you've enjoyed the video. Have fun with the MoonSwatches. Have fun the MoonSwatch Mission to Moonshine. Have fun in the comments on other sites. Let me know what you think here. You know, hopefully let me know what you think of. So this is my Moonshine. I mean, I don't know. This Seiko, is that gold plated? Is it solid? I'm guessing no. It's got to be gold plated, isn't it? Because if it were gold, it wouldn't be strong enough to be a second hand. So it has to be gold plated. You know, I don't grumble about a gold-plated second hand on an expensive watch. So why would I grumble about a gold-plated second hand on a MoonSwatch? I'm guessing a lot of people are going to whinge about it being only gold-plated, but that actually makes sense because I don't think it can be solid gold. Maybe it can. I don't know. I'm not a metallurgist. Let me know in the comments below what you think. Well, one of my shortest videos, but wanted to get it out. I'm enjoying today. Let's see what happens at 6 p.m. here in the UK.